Angelina Jolie, 50, stuns in black backless dress at the Couture red carpet premiere during the 20th Rome Film Festival. The actress's striking fashion choice turned heads and sparked a wave of online reactions, not all of them flattering. As cameras flashing comments flew at Rome's biggest film event of the year, Angelina Jolie stunned in a jaw-dropping black backless gown as she arrived at the Couture red carpet premiere on October 18, 2025, in Italy. But while the Oscar winner's striking silhouette turned heads, the reactions online, nothing short of explosive, a show-stopping look with a divisive edge. The long-sleeved gown, complete with a dramatic cape-like silhouette, revealed the full expanse of Jolie's elaborate tattoos, spanning her upper and lower back in bold black ink. She paired the look with sheer black stockings and sharp patent leather ankle boots featuring pointed toes and stilettos, an ensemble that exuded gothic glamour with a razor's edge. Her sleek, side-parted hair cascaded over one shoulder, while glimmering statement earrings and a matching ring caught the flashbulbs. But as Jolie posed for cameras in the Eternal City, the internet lit up, and not with unanimous applause. Online critics tear into Jolie's style. While the Hollywood star's appearance turned plenty of cameras in her direction, reactions online were mixed and many didn't hold back. The shoes threw everything off. One viewer snapped, while another wrote, "The shoes are diabolical," but added, "Her back tattoos are the real accessory." More criticism poured in, with jabs like, "Too much of everything on her back. It's a mess to look at," "sick," and blunt remarks such as, "crazy." Others went even further, writing, "Not pretty in any way." Another person commented, "No matter what she wears, those tattoos don't look elegant." One summed it up with a dramatic, "Wow? So many tattoos," but fans defend Jolie's bold expression. However, not everyone joined the pile-on. A few admirers praised Jolie's individuality. "I love her body art," one fan wrote, while another added, "I love the way it frames her tattoos." A film about female strength, survival, and connection. Despite the debate surrounding her red carpet ensemble, Jolie's attendance was in support of Couture, a new film featured in the festival's official lineup. The story follows three women navigating the harsh realities of the fashion world. "It's about women's bodies and lives and the effect we have on each other," Jolie said of the project. "I think there's something in that moves me, in it that we come from different places, and we're kind of sewn together in this fabric of humanity, and in this case, the sisterhood of these women." However, the famous actress's recent dazzling red carpet appearance comes amid renewed headlines about her turbulent past. In a new declaration submitted to the Los Angeles Superior Court, Jolie reveals a harrowing aftermath of her split from Brad Pitt and the trauma tied to Chateau Miraval, the multi-million vineyard estate at the heart of their years-long feud, the dispute over Miraval. In a declaration, Jolie does not hold back, detailing how the conflict destroyed any hope of peace post-divorce. She wrote, "The events leading to my need to separate from my ex-husband were emotionally difficult for me and our children." The court filing, obtained by Page 6 on October 9th, was submitted in direct response to Pitt's demand for access to Jolie's private texts related to the estate. The 61-year-old actor is suing his ex-wife, claiming she sold her share of Chateau Miraval to the Stoli Group's wine division without his permission. But Jolie insists she wasn't obligated to ask for his consent, and that the decision to sell was rooted in necessity as well as emotion, the sacrifices she made. In the same document, the Oscar-winning actress stated, "Upon filing for divorce, I left him control and full residency of our family homes in Los Angeles and at Miraval, without compensation, which I hope would make him calmer in his dealings with me after a difficult and traumatic period." According to Jolie, the heartbreak associated with what happened to the estate, which ultimately ended the marriage, ran so deep that neither she nor their children have returned to it. Miraval became a painful reminder of their family's collapse. After the split, the actress had to start over from scratch. She began renting a place while searching for a permanent home, but her finances were tied up, and Miraval was a major reason why. During this time, she never sought alimony or asked for financial support from Pitt. "I was also very concerned about the health of our children, and so, for approximately 2 years, I declined work so that I could focus my attention on caring for our children and their recovery," Jolie explained, "but those sacrifices came at a cost." Money stretched so thin, Jolie claimed she couldn't afford to buy a home for her kids straight away. Pitt allegedly agreed to loan her money, but with interest attached. Selling was the only option in the end, especially because any negotiation led nowhere. The mediations were too painful. In 2017, Jolie hoped to reach an agreement with Pitt so he would sell her his share of Miraval. But as the talks dragged on, the emotional toll became unbearable. The chateau was no ordinary piece of land. It was the first property they ever bought together, the site of their intimate wedding, the place where she carried their twins, and where the babies spent their earliest days. Leaving Miraval had severed deep emotional roots and uprooted the children's lives. Sadly, nothing came from these negotiations with Pitt, and although the shares of the property are no longer Hayes, the battle has dragged on. But she's fighting back. The payment of legal fees. According to the filing, Jolie repeatedly asked Pitt's legal team to withdraw his request for her private messages, but he refused. She also warned him that she would seek compensation for her legal fees should the judge dismiss his request. However, the actor claims he needs a correspondence because Stoli Group executive Alexei Olenek allegedly hasn't complied with proper deposition rules. Now, Angelina Jolie is pushing back. She's requesting $33,000 to cover what she has spent responding to Pitt's motion. Yet, several sources have defended the actor. In 2024, an insider close to Pitt told Page Six he was fighting for Jolie's stake in Miraval to protect the children's financial future. But that intention is under heavy scrutiny, especially since the actor is currently estranged from all his kids. And as Jolie's new filing dominates headlines, another source from Pitt's camp is firing back, claiming that this latest move is nothing more than a distraction. They told Page Six that excuses were being made for failing to comply with the discovery, as a property dispute is purely business, not personal. While this may seem like the legal battle that never ends, both actors have moved on in other aspects of their lives, particularly their careers, after the divorce was finalized in December 2024.